Wait, I just gotta say one thing. This episode, freaking loved every bit of it. It was fantastic. The new Team 7. I was kind of a little bit worried just because, I already missed the old Team 7, but that's kind of way back. But holy shit, this new one here today, you don't want to mess with any of them, especially what older Konohamaru did, what Sarada did, well, I guess Mitsuki and Boruto. Like, this is the next generation. This is absolutely crazy. Episode was fantastic, and I cannot wait to get into this review here for you guys. Hello guys, my name is Flame, and welcome everyone to Boruto Naruto Next Generations, episode 41. So this is the last episode today of this little mini arc of their first mission. I thought I would take one more, but they ended it here today, which is kind of good because it is a first mission. It's going to take a long time. I'm just kind of reminding myself back when it was the Zabuza arc of Naruto, Sakura, Kakashi, and Sasuke when they did that. So we do get a little bit hints of, kind of back and forth of their first mission to theirs right here, but I'll talk about it in the review here, of course. So it's kind of just going back right here. Of course, the leader of this village was kidnapped by this guy that wanted the bridge D, kind of all the power in the village to himself. He hired these shinobi to, kind of terrorize the village so that he could become the leader and get power. Kind of a douchebag kind of moment right there. But then he gets his back turned because these are ex-shinobi. These are shinobi that really don't have jobs anymore because of the Great War that happened back in Naruto Shippuden. So they kill him off right there. Kind of good. A guy was a scumbag. No one liked him from before. But the Team 7's, I guess, new mission now here is instead of stopping these bandits, they had to rescue a civilian as well. So it's kind of more ensured to these getting right here for their very first mission. Instead of, them going stopping a few bandits, it's like, no, these are kind of like bandits or shinobi that have a goal. So it goes to a B rank mission, and now they have to rescue a hostage. So it's like, damn, what a first mission for these getting. Like, that is kind of scary, but it's also, I guess, really good for their resume. Yay. This episode, it's kind of them just going to rescue them. We kind of have a little bit of a flashback towards this of them rescuing the civilian. It's kind of like what they do with the Hidden Leaf Village. It's, rescue your comrades first before you do the mission. Just kind of like what Obito said with Kakashi back in the day. So, of course, Konohamaru and I guess I'm just going to call him the bandit. I don't really know his name. Do kind of an exchange. And what Konohamaru told, Mitsuki, Sarada, and Boruto is when we get the civilian, take her back to the village. I'll take care of these guys no matter what happens. So we see Boruto and them do that while Konohamaru faces these two. The sword guy goes off to the hostage and Boruto and the rest of the gang while Konohamaru faces this guy right here. So we get to see finally, I guess, a fight scene where Konohamaru has, with the next generation right here. Let's see his true power. So we get to see a little 1v1 kind of fight right here. We see finally him pulling out his Rasengan, which is kind of cool because Naruto taught him the Rasengan back in Shippuden. But we get this new wind Rasengan. I don't really want to call it the Rasen Shuriken because it would deal a lot more damage than what we see here in the anime. But we get this new wind Rasengan, which I did not expect that. You do not want to mess with older Konohamaru. Definitely 100% better than, of course, younger Konohamaru. I feel like it's like every character is better when they're older, and definitely we see Konohamaru do that right here. He doesn't kill the guy. He just kind of gives him a scare. He kind of knows what he's going through and all that kind of stuff. What Naruto told him back in the village before going to this is there's kind of shinobi like this after the Great War, so just kind of watch yourself. Don't, I guess, kill him or whatever. So Konohamaru kind of doesn't kill him. He just kind of just lies there scared for his life. So he's going to go and help out the rest of the Genin. And then we get a part right here which is kind of a little flashback because we know Boruto being a stubborn kid, he doesn't like his dad at all. He just kind of thinks to himself. And with this flashback right here, he kind of has a perspective. He kind of has motivation a little bit for his father after what the village leader told him, because he's kind of like the village leader. Like, his dad was a great man protecting the village, and no matter what he will do, he will risk his life for his people. And he has a flashback with, his father Naruto, because he understands of what his father is doing every single day in the village, because he didn't really like him, because he didn't pay attention to, his family. He's kind of focusing more on the village, but he kind of understands that a little bit now of what this girl is saying to him. What really caught my eye as well is that they really worked on teamwork this episode. It was a lot quicker than I expected. I don't know, just because, back in Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke, they kind of had a little bit out with teamwork. But this was really, really quickly. They planned out a strategy to beat this guy right here. Mitsuki and Boruto give like this wind power off to Sarada while she uses her Sharingan, and also the monster strength that, because Sakura is her mom, she has this monster strength to defeat the enemy. And it's great teamwork. They've really shown what they're capable of, the new Team 7, and it's kind of a scary thing. Like, these guys work well, they have great power, and it was just all in all fantastic. I'm glad that they all worked, because usually the only kind of argument that you have with this team is just with Boruto and Sarada, but of course, that will grow more in the future. It just kind of now as them as kids that they have this kind of little fight. It's kind of like with Sasuke and Naruto had back in the day, but except it's Boruto and Sarada. So afterwards, they complete the mission, and we get this kind of like a little thing what I meant about, the Zabuza arc, and then this arc back was, back in the Zabuza arc, we had the Great Naruto Bridge, I'm pretty sure it was called, and with this right here, they made the Team 7 rest stop, so if anyone like stops in this village to rest, they have this kind of dedicated to new Team 7, which is kind of cool. It's kind of hints back and forth of what Naruto did for his first mission than what Boruto did with his first mission, so kind of little, I guess, Easter eggs you could pull out for this episode. Get back, Konohamaru is talking with Naruto. Naruto has said, you are officially now the leader of the new Team 7. So it's kind of a little cool and honor thing that Konohamaru has. I guess he's the new Kakashi if you look at it. Nothing could beat Kakashi though, but it's still kind of a cool honor that Konohamaru has, being the Team 7 leader. It's kind of cool, new generation. Kakashi's out, now Konohamaru's in. That was today's episode. I really enjoyed this episode all in all. It was great. I thought it would take one more episode, for this kind of mini arc if you look at it, but with it, I thought it was fantastic. I'll give this episode definitely an 8.5. It's one of those episodes where I'll definitely watch again and again, waiting for next week's episode. Next week's episode is going to focus on them, helping a robbery in a bank in the Hidden Leaf Village, so that's going to be, I guess, interesting. But with this, I definitely enjoyed it. Highly recommend that you guys go and watch it, and all in all, I'm just glad to do these reviews and with just watching Boruto again. You guys all have a fantastic day. Thank you guys all for coming out. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff, and we'll see you guys in next week's Boruto episode. Much love, and hope you all have a fantastic day.